My first trout ever. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Mother. पत्थर गिरा है कितना ऊंचा है हवा भी टेंशन मारता है हर में लोग Hi everyone. Last July I saw this flyer of Mechuka Trout Quest 2025, the first ever trout fishing competition in Mechuka, Arunachal Pradesh. Although I had grown up in various places of Arunachal and had spent much of my early life and much of my teenage there, I was yet to visit Mechuka. I had also never caught a trout before. From Guwahati, I took an overnight train and reached a place called Jonai in Assam, which is located in the borders of Arunachal and Assam. From Jonai, I took a cab and reached a place called Alo, where I spent the night. The next day, I went to Mechuka along with two other anglers who were kind enough to give me a lift in the car. We started at 5 in the morning from Alo towards Mechuka. Two anglers, Gayum Ete, who owned the car, and Moji Riram. We met in Alo the day before, and then we started off for Mechuka at 5 in the morning. The roads were good to start with, but then suddenly we encountered very muddy and rocky patches and very difficult terrain along the way. Complete muddy road. This was one of the many risky landslide hit patches. Gayum, the vehicle owner, had to be very careful or we could easily end up several hundred feet below in the gorges. Volunteers or perhaps workers were urging us to drive safe and not stop on the way at all. Roads became more and more difficult as we went ahead. We were driving along the river Siom, which you can have a very quick glimpse to the right if you see. The road was all muddy and very risky. Look at what happened to this not so fortunate Fortuner during one of the recent landslides. But even with all the mud and the rocks and the rains, the route was exceptionally beautiful, interspersed with many waterfalls and streams, small and big ones alike. This beautiful waterfall is known as the Siko Dido waterfall. Just before reaching Machuca, we found this group of mules along the way. And in a couple of minutes after this, we made it to the town of Mechuka. We reached Mechuka, had lunch in this cozy restaurant called the Buddha Kitchen, just opposite the advanced landing ground of Mechuka. Those are my buddies, Moji Riram, and the one with the hat is Geyumete. That's the advanced landing ground. Right here is the resort that the organizers had put us anglers in. Like, not all the anglers, there were probably 2 or 3 resorts that were allotted to the 30-35 anglers who had gathered. This one, I've just forgotten the name. I think the Meghalaya team, I and Moji, perhaps around 10 of us stayed in this particular resort. Let me show you the interior of the cabin now. It's all decked in local pine wood, I believe. Sparsely decorated, minimalist but functional. Exactly like how I like things to be. Our angling gear is scattered all around the room. Moji and I are going to stay in this cabin. We'll tidy this place up in a bit, but fairly spacious just for 2 of us. In the evening, we had a briefing session where we received a t shirt, the participant ID card, a fishing lure, and we were treated with several cups of local wine and butter tea. Acclaimed angler Derek D'Souza, also the CEO of Pelagic Tribe Fishing Tackle Company, briefed us on the do's and don'ts of the fishing competition. So pretty. On the day of the competition, I woke up pretty early just to have a view of the nice place cozy in the morning. Lodging. Hi, morning. Just catching the morning views.
It'll be nice when the sun, I know it will come up or not.
Yeah, exactly. And then Moji and I started off for the venue. This is early morning Mechuka town. That's the Shiomi River on the right, where we will be fishing. It doesn't take long to fall in love with this beautiful place. When we reached the venue, we had a good breakfast and we were handed out some energy bars and water. And all of us were divided into 6 groups. Zone 2 will go to where? Zone 2 is going to change with?
Zone 2 will be changing.
Changing with zone?
Yeah. So zone 2 is
Yeah.
your zone 2, no?
Yeah.
So your zone 2 will shift to zone 3.
Zone 3, right? 2 and 3. 2 and 3.
Zone 1 and 2 will go to zone 5.
Zone 1 and 2. Yeah, there are two people. 1 and 2 will go to 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 and 2 will go to 5.
5.
Zone 1 and 2 will go to 5. We'll tell the
Okay.
volunteers.
So zone 5 is a slightly larger zone.
It's a very large.
Oh, okay, fine.
It's an island. You just have to
Zone
cross.
6 का volunteers किधर है? इधर आ जाओ.
You want this for leech? We put on some chemical solution which I believe was Savlon as a protection against leeches. This bunch of guys from Garo Hills, Meghalaya, I met for the first time in this competition, and these guys have become some of my very best friends now. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, nice, man. This is Insta 360.
This is
DJI.
DJI Osmo, yeah.
Request कर देता है.
हाँ पहले जगह देख लेते हैं. We had to take a short walk to reach the spot. लेकिन ऊपर से तो दोनों पार से मार सकता है. First cast of what would be perhaps a day of 1,000 casts. Very rarely do you get to fish in such pristine conditions, such clear waters. And soon, my dear friend Moji hooked one. पकड़ा है. हम वीडियो ले रहे हैं. ओ दो धंधा हमको दो. Good. Yes. I kept casting for a long time without any hits. Looking back, I realized I came into the quest very much underprepared. I had never caught a trout before, in fact, never seen one in real life, only in videos. I hadn't done enough research on the kind of tackle I'd need in this kind of a place. I had brought two spinning setups, a small 5-foot ultralight rod and one 8-foot medium heavy rod. But once I got here, I now realized that both were kind of wrong for the job. The ultralight was simply too short to cast effectively, and a medium heavy, although powerful, became very difficult to use because of the terrain and the stream side cover. In hindsight, I think a 6-foot or a 7-foot medium or medium light rod would probably have been the sweet spot. Enough casting distance while still being manageable in tight spaces. But after hours and hours of casting, finally, bye! My first trout ever. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Mother. I won't trouble you, brother. This guy is absolutely safe. Nothing to worry about it. Come on, boy. Come on, go. Go, my boy. With the blessings of the Almighty and my parents, I got what I came here for. And now it's party time. Yes, first prize winner, high sketch.
A very warm welcome to each one of you to this special evening at the beautiful Kotse Resort, where we have gathered to celebrate passion, adventure, and the spirit of angling at the Mechuka Trout Quest 2025.
23 teams. We are very thankful that you are here for this event. Actually, this is the first ever trout angling competition, and we never expected such attendance. But with your support and wishes.
Happy to know that I think 100%, we had 100% release in this tournament and not a single fish, was injured during the competition. So they're all back in the same river, back to your river and your fish. The competition started very early in the morning, and I think it's quite intense for anglers because everyone was awake at 4 a.m. in the morning, and we're at the place and had to some of them had to go really far because one zone was really far. And the thing about it's a sport, right? I mean, you're catching it, you're taking a photograph and releasing it, and it's an international sport. It's big in the, especially in the US and things. It's very, very big. The prices goes to millions of dollars in some tournaments. In India, we have not reached that far, so it's hundreds and thousands at the moment. So I think that's good enough for now. But it will go to probably, hopefully, in the next few years, we will go.
To economize on time, I'm not showing the entire prize distribution ceremony in detail. There were several prizes distributed for both the categories, that is highest number of catches and the largest fish by weight. So I'll just skip to the part where they were going to give away the first prizes for both the categories. Of course, I didn't win any prize since I just was able to manage a dinky little fish, but I was happy.
Into crazy places and catches fish bigger than him. When you see him, you will know what I mean. I welcome Niga with 26 catches. He gets a cash prize of 100,000 rupees. That's 1 lakh. Congratulations, Niga. Well deserved. Well deserved. Congratulations, Niga. Even the check is bigger than him. And the winner for the first prize with the biggest catch goes to, and from Alo, goes to Moji. And as a winner, he gets actually 2 trophies. Congratulations. Yeah. with 1 lakh. 1 lakh rupees, guys. 1 lakh 100,000 rupees.
I am also a tourist information officer. I am from Pakistan district. I am posted in Pakistan district, and I am also a participant here. I am also an angler. It was just a great experience that we had today.
Good evening. I'm Biddy. So we are from a small town called Thura from Meghalaya. It's not just us coming to a fishing competition, but we did this trip in memory of a close brother and a friend whom we lost recently. So this trip holds a very sentimental trip kind of thing for us. Anyways, I would like to thank all the organizers involved.
And we also have one participant from Assam, Bailung. Please come over the stage and just say a few words from your side.
I had a couple of drinks, so. Well, anyways, I've spent the initial 16 years of my life in Arunachal, various places, starting from Tuting, Palin, Anini, Ruing, Kanubari, all over the places in Arunachal. So it's kind of a home to me. I'm a total stranger to everyone here. Most of the people here are friends, or like they have come with some people that they know from earlier. So, but I just came from Guwahati, just like that, and just within 2 days I became friends with a lot of people here, and now I think this friendship is going to continue. I wouldn't take much time today because I know you're all busy, and it's being a tiring day as well. Not for me because I didn't have many catches, I just caught one. So, but for the rest of you people who have had some good catches, yes, hats off to everyone here, all of you. I may not be able to tell you by, name you by individually, like right from the organizers to the volunteers, people serving tea, welcoming us, even the volunteers, the marshals who were there with us throughout the time, throughout the day. So lovely kind of work here, and a lot of thanks goes to Derek as well. He has done a very incredible job of organizing this whole team with the team here in Mechuka. Just look forward to come here again.
Sorry, lyrics मालूम नहीं है, फिर भी ट्राई करेगा. आपा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा, बेटा हमारा ऐसा. Sorry. सबके दिलों में अरमाए हैं. बैठे हैं मिलके सब यारों अपने, सबके दिलों में अरमाए हैं. वो जिंदगी में कल क्या बनेगा, हर एक नजर का सपना ये है. कोई इंजीनियर का काम करेगा, बिजनेस में कोई अपना नाम करेगा. ये तो कोई न जाने ये मेरी मंजिल है कहाँ. मेरा तो सपना है एक चेहरा देखे जो होठों में प्यार बंदा ये खूबसूरत काम करेगा.
After a crazy night, we left Mechuka the next morning. Had to wait a couple of hours for the workers to clear this pile of rocks which had fallen down some time ago. At least it didn't fall on us, thankfully.
Such a risky place. Complete block. Entire road is blocked.
We stopped at Alo for the night that day, and we also spent some time wading the river, casting a few lures in order to try hooking a mashir, but no luck. I came looking for trout, but I left with something better. Good memories, friendships, time with nature, and a much quieter mind. Fishing was just a reason to be there. And to everyone who has watched this far, thank you for being part of this journey and sharing this experience with me. See you on the next adventure. Thank you.